MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the LA Dodgers and the Kansas City Royals. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder David Dahl.
First pitch of the night is taken for ball one, and we are underway from Kansas City. The 1-0 delivery. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. Into the box now, Yasiel Puig. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And that one stayed too low apparently. 2-0 count and the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Fielded by Moustakas. Throw gets him. 2 down. Striding into the box, Justin Turner. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. 1-0 count. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit up. The 2-0 on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up most.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Alcides Escobar.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. It's been, all things considered, a pretty good start to the campaign as they have 4 wins from their first 6 tries.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win. Tell you what, he's got a good changeup, and I love throwing the changeup right there. You got 2 strikes on the hitter. That ball coming out of the hand looks so much like a fastball with the same release, and then it ends up being a changeup. I like the pitch.
Second, right.
Here's Cargo, Carlos Gonzalez. Yanked on the ground down the line. And the Royals are in the hit column for the first time this year. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Kershaw comes set. Here comes the first pitch. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Over the bullpen and into the stands. That's one long home run. In is Jorge Soler, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. 2-out base hit, and that means Jason Worth will hit this inning as well.
Left fielder.
Here's Jason Worth. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. In the dirt here. 2 out with the man at first. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. At the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
First baseman number 10.
Now the
Edwin
pitch.
Encarnacion.
And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
A high fastball is in there. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Another try at 2-2. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. From the stretch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Soler. He makes the running play. 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. And another foul ball.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
First baseman, Cheslor
He's
Cuthbert.
ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup over the inside corner. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out. Digging in, Hunter Dozier, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Dozier.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Kershaw now on 1-1. Good late break to the slider. 87 on the gun there. It's 1-2. And that misses 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now. 2 away. Into the box now, Matt Duffy. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And they'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball one. And that's too high, ball two.
Now ball two. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Weed coming on. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Escobar has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8.
Standing in, Logan Forsythe. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place. Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
On the move is Gonzalez, and that's the second out of the inning. Striding in, Scott Van Slyke. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike two.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Striding in once again, Alcides Escobar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. And a ball 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Set to deal on 2-2. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Down the third baseline. Turner's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So with 1 gone, here's Carlos Gonzalez.
Right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Dahl. This one clears the party porch just shy of the fountains. They don't hit him out there. That's a long home run. Ready for another chance? Salvador Perez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now. On deck, Mike Moustakas. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Perez will lay off, and he'll reach. It's ball 4. Digging in to try it again. Mike Moustakas. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1-1. Here it comes. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
2 straight.
Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Digging in for his second at bat, Jorge Soler. A base hit in his first trip. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Working for the punch out and the offering. Here's a swing and a high pop up. Turner will put this one away, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Dahl. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off a bit much.
That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers. In now is Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Yasiel Puig.
First offering on its way. And I think the threat of the stolen base got to him there as a balk has been called, and that'll move him up to second base anyway. He's set, and the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Standing in, Justin Turner comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Troy Tulowitzki.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Gonzalez has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in now, Yasmani Grandal. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Another one sent foul. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. In there, and it's even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop. Here's Jason Worth. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Left fielder, number 28.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard to third. Gloved by Turner. A quick out number 1.
First
So
baseman,
coming to the
number
plate,
19.
Chesler Cuthbert.
Chesler
Flied out in his
Cuthbert.
first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Way late on the fastball for strike one.
Now that high fastball right there, it looks like you can just reach out and touch it. It's right at eye level, and you go to swing, and it's by you. It is the biggest deceptive pitch, I think, in the game.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. This one's flared toward left center. And that's in there. Base hit. Stepping into the box,
Now batting.
Hunter Dozier. He's 0 for
Designated
1 after grounding
Hunter
out in his only trip to the plate
Dozier.
so far. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
I like that backdoor breaking ball right there. 0-1. Show him something on the outside half. He swings, he's probably going to roll over it. If not, you might get the call. You didn't get it there, but I like the selection.
Hit on the ground to third. Turner has it. Forsythe. On to Encarnacion, and it's in time for the double play, and the inning is. Now to the plate, Logan Forsythe. He's in to
Leading
get
off for
things
the
going
Dodgers,
here in inning number 5.
Second baseman.
First
Logan
delivery to him on the
Forsythe.
way. Slapped hard the opposite way. Gonzalez is there to put it away for out number 1.
How about
Here's Scott Van Slyke.
Designated
He's
hitter.
0 for 1 thus
Scott
far.
Van Slyke.
First pitch of the at-bat. Tough slider down low for a strike. Comes set and the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Here it comes. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And the pitch. On the ground up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Now batting. Center fielder.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder
Dahl.
David Dahl. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. A double play ball to second. 4. And he is out on the tag. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Stepping in, Matt Duffy. He'll lead things off
Leading
as we
off for the
begin the
Royals.
home 5th.
Second baseman. Matt Duffy.
Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Escobar.
And this swing is wrapped out to Tulowitzki at short. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the
right
first
fielder,
out.
number 7.
Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Gonzalez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And that misses for ball 1. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. And Gonzalez lays off as he goes to 2-1 now.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Puig racing back to the track. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The catcher, number 13.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Just short, hit hard, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Ready once again, Mike Moustakas. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's set. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
That gets down, and the inning continues. In is Jorge Soler. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Yasiel Puig. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Yasiel Puig.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Soler on the move. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay, and he's safe. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Pause, now the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Gonzalez has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Digging in and looking for more, Edwin Encarnacion, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Matt, this is that situation as a hitter. I want to see the guy expand his zone. You got a runner on third base. You got a 2-0 count. You know they're going to nibble, but if you can put the ball in play, you got a good chance of picking up that run. There's another swinging strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Troy Tulowitzki. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Digging in once again, Yasmani Grandal. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Chris Withrow is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 52, Chris Withrow.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Here's the 1-0. That's wide. 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you? He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Digging in to try it again. Franklin Gutierrez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Andre Ethier.
Line drive to left. Worth is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Ready for another shot now. Jason Worth. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth.
Jason Worth.
Tough slider down low for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. The tag, and he is cooked at first. Ready for another chance. Chesler Cuthbert, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Into the windup and the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Line drive to center field, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Hunter Dozier. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Kershaw's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Striding in once again, Matt Duffy. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. Stepping up now, Logan Forsythe. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Brad Miller is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Jason Vargas is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
A defensive change for the Royals. Now playing left field, number 16, Andre Ethier.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. The pitch. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Perez corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Miller is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's Scott Van Slyke. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Too low, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And here's one that's taken for a ball. It's now 2-1 to the Dodger left fielder. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Line to the right side. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Coming to the plate now, David Dahl. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Now the 0-1. A high fastball is in there. Runner at first here, one man out. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. So stepping in, Yasiel Puig bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. And that misses ball one. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Ready on 1-2. To the right side and through, a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with two away, they didn't like their chances there. So striding in, Justin Turner. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Hits this one hard the other way. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Puig rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he will score as well. And that's a big at-bat there as they've broken this one wide open. Into the box, Edwin Encarnacion. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a swing and a fly ball. Gonzalez on the run. And that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
The shortstop.
First pitch on its way. And he lays off there 1-0.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Ball 1. For Escobar, he's at second with his first 2-bagger of the year. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. A play at the plate. And he'll be tagged out as he got caught between third and home. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Got him. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. This is line to left, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Back up the middle. And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Seth Maness is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Seth Maness now playing second base, number 13.
That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. And a good throw gets him one gone. At the plate is Andre Ethier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the belt, the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Worth on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brad Miller. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Brad Miller.
From the stretch. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. The 0-1 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
He chased on that pitch right there, 1-1. He's probably going to try to get him to do it again right here on 1-2.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the 8th. He's a pitch away from 100.
Yeah, but he has been so good. You're talking about getting into the 8th inning with 100 pitches. Not many guys do that. I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. Jorge Soler is on deck. Line towards center field. And Moustakas is aboard. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Standing in, Jorge Soler. He's got a hit in 3 at.
Hey, Soler.
Eddie Gamboa will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
59, Eddie Gamboa.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Dribbled up the line. But it gets fouled.
Well, if the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt.
Inside here with a cutter as he's lucky that one didn't get him. And a knuckleball over the outside corner. Ready to deliver the 1-2. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Dahl. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter.
Here's Jason Worth. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at bat. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Runners on first with 1 down. This one skied out toward right. Puig's got a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at bat, but it resulted in a line out. Eric
Pinch hitting for the
Hosmer
Royals.
will look for some two-out
Number
magic
35,
here.
Eric Hosmer.
Swing and a miss as he tried to muscle up on it there. 0-1. This one is launched. Look at this. And it's into the restaurant behind the bleachers. Oh, my. That's a Ruthian-style
On
blast.
deck for the Royals.
Digging in,
Your
Hunter
attention, please.
Dozier. He singled
Pinch
his
hitting for the
last time
Royals.
up. Curtis Granderson
Number 3.
will come on now as the
There it
pinch
is.
hitter.
Granderson. Now pitching for Los Angeles.
So they'll go to the
Number
bullpen
36.
now, and it'll be the left-hander
Adam.
here to face the... Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the now to the plate, Scott Van Slyke. He'll try
Leading
and
off for the
lead things
Dodgers.
off here in inning number 9.
attention, please.
Number 35
Pinch hitting
will try
for
to
Los
get his club a
Angeles.
little ninth inning
Number
insurance as
35.
he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that one stayed too low, apparently. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Right side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
And that'll
Center
bring up the
fielder.
speedy outfielder David Dahl.
Dahl.
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. In there, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Number 66.
In now is Yasiel Puig, and he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. At the plate, Matt Duffy. He'll be the one to get us going
Leading
here
off
in the
in the
bottom
bottom
of
of the
inning
ninth.
number.
Second baseman. Matt
Kenley
Duffy.
Jansen takes
Your
the ball
attention,
now in
please.
inning number 9,
Now
looking to
pitching for
close the door.
Dodgers, Number 74. Kenley Jansen. This change for the
Just a
Dodgers.
tick behind
Now
for a
playing first
strike.
base, number 35, Eric Hosmer.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Splash landing. It's into the fountains for a monster home run.
The shortstop, number
Now
2,
in the box, Alcides Escobar.
Escobar.
He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Fly ball heading for the alley. On the run is Dahl. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Here's Cargo,
The
Carlos
right fielder,
Gonzalez.
number 7.
Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. He waits. Now the pitch. There he goes. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Puig. Still ranging by. Gone! The offensive star of the night for the Royals, well, it was this man right here, Carlos Gonzalez. What a performance he turned in. He's our top player of the game.